A very good morning to one and all. Welcome back to your online classes after 1 month of summer break. I hope you all are fine and you have enjoyed your holiday. So children, we should start our class without wasting time as you have enjoyed a lot. I hope so. So today we are going to start with a very beautiful poem. The name of the poem is Today I Wrote This Poem. This is the name of the poem. Okay. So it's a very beautiful poem and it is written by Ken Nesbitt. Okay. So it is written by whom? Ken Nesbitt. So the name of the poem is Today I Wrote This Poem. So before starting the poem, let's have a brief introduction about the poet Ken Nesbitt. Who is Ken Nesbitt? So Ken Nesbitt is an American poet. He is famous for his humorous poetry for children. Okay. Especially for children, he is very famous. So, Ken Nesbitt is a member of the Society of Children Book Writers and Illustrators. He is also a member. Okay, member of the society, and the name of the society is Society of Children's Book Writers and Illustrators. His poems have appeared in hundreds of anthologies, magazines and textbooks worldwide. Not only one, not only two, but hundreds of anthologies, magazines and textbooks worldwide his poem was published. So in 2013, he was named Children Poet Laureate by the Poetry Foundation. Okay, in the year 2013. So his poem was named in the year 2013 as the Children Poet Laureate by whom? By the Poetry Foundation. So this was a brief introduction about the poet Ken Nesbitt. So now let's start with the poem. But before starting the poem, let's read out the poem. So please have a look. Page number 25. So have a look at the poem. Today I wrote this poem, but I am not sure if it's good. It doesn't have the things my teacher says a poem should. It doesn't share the feelings I have deep inside of me. It hasn't any metaphors and not one simile. It's missing any narrative, alliteration too. It isn't an acrostic, diamante or haiku. There's nothing that's personified. It does not have a plot. I am pretty sure that rhyming is the only thing it's good. It sure was fun to write it, and I think it's long enough. It's just too bad it's missing all that great poetic stuff. I put it on my teacher's desk and wow, she made a fuss. She handed back my poem with an A+++. Ken Nesbitt. So here you will get many new words. Okay. So let's start with the explanation of the poem. First stanza of the poem, have a look. Today I wrote this poem, but I am not sure if it is good. It does not have the things my teacher says a poem should. So here a small boy, a small girl, children wrote the poem and they are not sure. Okay, they are not sure whether the poem is good or bad. Because his English teacher used to say that when you are writing the poem should have everything. So maybe whatever my teacher said in my poem, you will not get the thing. Second stanza, it doesn't say the feelings I have deep inside of me. It hasn't any metaphors and not one simile. So here metaphor means word or phrases that describe a thing by calling it something else. Like my teacher is an angel. This type of thing, okay? So simile means a phrase that compares one thing to another using words such as like or as. So here the little boy said, here though I am writing the poem, but this poem doesn't share the feelings. The feelings that I have deep inside my heart. So my poem doesn't have any metaphors. I told you, metaphor means word or phrases that describe a thing, okay, that describe a person. So the little boy said that though I have written a poem, but in my poem you will not find any metaphors and nor you will find any simile. Simile means a phrases that compares one thing to another, okay. Next, third stanza. It's missing any narrative, alliteration too. It isn't an acrostic, diamante or haiku. So here, narrative means a story. And alliteration means the repetition of a letter or sound which create a musical effect. Like, for example, Bobby bought a big ball. Then next is acrostic. Acrostic means a poem in which the first letters of each line can be read downwards to form a word that is usually the topic of the poem. Then next is diamante. Diamante means a poem of 7 lines where the text form the shape of a diamond. Okay. Then haiku means a traditional Japanese style of poetry with 3 lines and usually 17 syllables. So here the boy is saying that his poem is missing narrative. There isn't any narrative. Narrative means a story. Then there isn't any alliteration too. Alliteration means the repetition of the letter or the sound. So the poem doesn't have any acrostic, means a poem in which the first letter of each line can be read downward. Okay, so this thing, whatever he has written in the poem, you will not find. You will not find any narrative, you will not find any alliteration, you will not find any acrostic, you will not find any diamante or haiku. Diamante means where there will be 7 lines in the poem and the 7 lines will make a shape of a diamond. Then next, haiku means the traditional style, okay, the Japanese style of writing a poetry, and that poetry should be written in 3 lines and it should usually contain 17 syllables. Okay, so these are the things you will not find in the poem of the little boy. So though the small little boy have written the poem, but you will not find anything. The poet Ken Nesbitt described about the feelings of the little boy who had written the poem, and the name of the poem is Today I Wrote This Poem. So I hope children you are clear up to here, right? So the next we will continue in the next class, but please read the poem and try to understand. If you have any doubt regarding the explanation, you can get back to me as per the schedule. So children, I have given you some assignment too. Please do it. Not only 1-2 students, but I want all of you to do the assignment and submit on time. So be punctual. Thank you and have a nice day.